Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you all of the healthy or low calorie substitute that I do use in my regular life and that you can also incorporate in your life. If not all, at least you can take away one or two things from here.
And as all of you must be knowing how much I love eating food, and if you don't know, you've not been watching my videos regularly, because if I'm traveling to a new place, I'm just eating. And even if I'm not traveling to a new place, I'm here. I love eating. I love junk food. I love trying new foods, I think every week.
बंद करो हाथ जोड़ के मैं गुजारिश करता हूँ.
So these are the things when I incorporate, I can at least maintain to my regular calories intake. And since 2020 I've been on a constant weight, and thanks to all of these things that I've been using. So all of these substitutes are going to be for vegetarian people, because I know how difficult it gets when you're vegetarian and you want to get the right amount of protein. It's not going to be vegan because there's going to be dairy, so it's going to be low calorie, vegetarian, as well as high protein and healthy alternatives. So let's go ahead. So the first one is the sugar substitute, which I do use, is erythritol, which you've been seeing all over the internet. There are a lot of 0-calorie sweetener substitute in the market, but it's this one which suits me the most because it's legit tastes like sugar. So this one here is the powder erythritol, which is very much similar to the powder sugar apart from the calories, because obviously this is 0-calorie sweetener. And why I use this one, because in all of the hot things, the normal crystallized erythritol works well, but with the cold thing like cold coffee or cold dessert, it doesn't dissolve pretty well, and that's a complaint with a lot of people. So here in UK we can find the powder erythritol. So I don't buy the crystallized one even for the hot things. I just buy this one and then use it. So I'm going to be mentioning all of the things as per the availability in India also, and in maybe France also, because I've been living there. So erythritol I used to always, whenever I used to visit UK, I used to buy from here because it's pretty cheaper. In France it's I think 4-5 euros much more expensive. Stevia is a very convenient option there, and in India you get like for 200 to 300 grams of erythritol in 200 rupees or something from Amazon. It's like pretty convenient option because I've been buying stevia in India also when I was there, but that one was crystallized one. I'm still not sure whether you can find the powder erythritol there or not, but you can check. Here straight away you're cutting like per 100 grams sugar has almost 345 calories. Let's move to the second one, which you have been seeing all over the internet. I think everybody do talks about these things, is the substitute of the yogurt, Greek yogurt. And not just normal Greek yogurt, is the zero fat Greek yogurt, because it has I think almost similar calories to yogurt, but it has almost or more than double amount of protein. So it's a high protein substitute of a yogurt, which I used to use till last year, but then I found another thing which is called the SKYR, SKYR, this one. And it's an Icelandic yogurt, and the best thing about it that in Greek yogurt per 100 gram you have 8 to 9 grams of protein, but in SKYR you have 10 to 11 grams of protein, which is amazing. Like when I came here, I saw like in every supermarket you see yogurt, Greek yogurt, zero fat Greek yogurt, SKYR zero fat. And since then I don't even buy the Greek yogurt. I do consume SKYR in every shape and form. So this one is in the tube, which I take to my work, and these are when I am at home. The fruit one, it's with the passion fruit. The natural one I do use with my granola. I do eat it with savory things, sweet things, with making my raitas, everything, like everything possible. So in India I know to find the substitute of SKYR is very difficult, so you can go and use the Greek yogurt, and you can find it easily in the cities like Delhi, Bombay and Bangalore, but it's not easily available in all of the small towns. So in France you can take the fromage blanc, which has a pretty much similar nutrition values, pretty much cost effective also, because you get 1 kg of fromage blanc in 1.4 or 1.5 euros, that too zero fat one. So now let's move to the third one. So all of the people who do love peanut butter or any sort of nut butter, they're gonna be loving this, because I love peanut butter. And if I take a jar and a spoon with it, it's not easy for me to just take a spoon and keep it back. I just keep on eating the peanut butter, so that's why I don't buy peanut butter any longer. And instead of that I buy the PB Fit, PB Hottie, and then PB2. There are a lot of brands you can find the peanut butter powder. So what is peanut butter powder is that they take all of the fat from the peanut butter and they just make it in the powder, and when you want to use it in the form of a butter, you can mix it with milk or water. I just simply mix it with the water and it becomes really creamy, and you can spread it on your bread and you can have it just like that. I don't even do that. I just take the peanut butter powder the calorie becomes half in the peanut butter powder as compared to the peanut butter. And when you make the milk and water into it, you're technically adding no calorie but more weight to it, and you tend to use this very little. I know it's not that convenient, instead of like taking a spoon and from the peanut butter and just eating it or spreading it on the butter. Now let's move to the fourth one, which is a boon for all of the vegetarians, and it's a gold mine, trust me. So in India, all of the people, they do consume and they know about the soy chunks. I never used to like them. In 2020 I got to know that they are so high in protein, but still I couldn't eat them because I don't like the texture of soy chunks, because it's so rubbery. I just cannot take the soy chunks. In 2021 when I went to India, I just randomly found minced soy. Like, I knew after coming here that it's called minced soy. It is this, like, it's the soya chunk but it's minced, right? So this is this one, which I got from here, UK, and it's pretty cheap. So this entire packet of half kg, and it's a lot actually because it's puffs, like when you put water into it, was for like 3 pounds or something, which is okay. This is extremely high in protein. 100 grams of soy chunk has 45 grams of protein. They call it like vegetarian beef also here. And in India, it's also pretty cheap because you get the 200 or 300 grams of packet of Fortune for like 50 bucks. I found it in my city, so you can just find it anywhere. And how can you use it? So I mix it in with my rice, so it improves the texture of rice also. I put it in my pastas, I put it like all of the gravies you make, you can put it and you can hardly taste it, and it just amp up your protein. So this is also one of my like gold mines, and I just found it and I was really proud of myself when I found this. So let's move to the fifth option, which is extremely important for me and to all of the people who loves ketchup. You never got to know that how much amount of calories you're adding by just eating mayo, ketchup. This bottle I can literally eat like within a week. So this section is going to be all about the condiments. So there are 3 that I'm going to be showing because I do consume them regularly. So I do have the substitute of them. So first one is the regular ketchup. Instead of regular ketchup, I take the reduced salt and sugar ketchup. It reduces the calorie by 1/3. So this ketchup has like almost 40 calories and hardly any sugar. Like, they use the sugar substitute, obviously that's why it's sweet. You can use as much as ketchup as you want. Obviously it's gonna be so less in calories. And this I'm using like some brand from, I think, Aldi, because I do use a lot of ketchup, so I didn't think it's cost effective for me to get the Heinz one. In India, in France, or in anywhere, even in UK, you have the Heinz, and they make the 70% or 90% reduced salt and sugar ketchup, so you can use the ketchup from there. So in the condiments, apart from ketchup, we have 2 more things that I do consume. So it's the 0 calorie maple syrup. It's a skinny one. It's I think 3 or 4 pounds or something, but it goes a long way because it's like pretty thick. This I use in my French toast and pancakes, so wherever I want to put like some liquid. You get a lot of syrup from this brand, and in India also I think maybe the Hershey's also has 0 calorie syrup. You can find it like in Amazon. They are not that cost effective. First of all, they are a little expensive. And then for soy sauce, because I do love my soy sauce and everything in sushi, and then I make a lot of noodles, so it's also the light soy sauce, and this has 1/3 calories than the normal soy sauce. Now let's move to our 6th thing, which is the butter. So we do love all our fats and butter and oil, so these are the substitute for the fat, because fat, it has almost more than the double amount of calories than the carbohydrates and the protein. So you can try to reduce as much as you can, not the good fats but the high cholesterol fats, bad fats. First of all, if I'm like toasting anything or baking anything or something, you can take the spray. It's really handy. Whenever you know that you're gonna be, maybe the amount of oil you can use more, so you can just spray it. It works a lot better than in baking also. And when you have to grease your pan, you're not putting extra oil if you're taking this. So this is a substitute of oil. It's the same amount of oil. There's no minimum calories, just the distribution of the oil. So the substitute of the butter is the light butter, which has in oil or in butter you have the calories per 100 gram, you have 900 calories, and in this you have 250 calories. And how the calories are so less in this butter is because butter is made from the buttermilk, and it's little watery. Obviously it's not going to be the same texture as the normal butter. So now let's move to the 7th option, which is a substitute of chips. So this is a substitute of chips for me. The substitute is the popcorn. How mindlessly we do eat chips. So instead of chips, mindlessly we can eat popcorn. It fills your stomach really fast, so you're going to be eating less food. It has a lot of fiber, which is good for you. It's a microwave popcorn. You get like 4 packets. It's with the butter, so it has like 400 calories per 100 grams and a lot of fiber, same amount of fiber, but it has fat, so you can use it. It's convenient also. Now let's move to the 8th substitute, which is the substitute of granola. You must be saying, what is the substitute of granola? Here it is. Not muesli. So this is granola, by the way, but this is not the normal granola which is made from the oats and lathered with the honey or some sweetened syrup. This is made with the soy. Trust me, this tastes better than the normal granola. And the round things it has a lot of protein. This granola per 100 gram has 27 to 28 grams of protein, but always do check what the label on the backside of it, how much protein they have, because sometimes the marketing techniques, they try to use it, write it in the high protein something, and when you check the label, there's no protein. So now let's move to our last 9th and 10th option, and these both options are going to be of desserts, because I do love good dessert. So that's why I try to find a lot of low calorie, high protein substitute of dessert. The first thing I'm going to be showing is my protein ice cream. So the entire tub of this ice cream has 325 calorie, and if you buy a normal tub of ice cream like Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's, they'll be like, I think, 1200 calories. So it's like almost 1/3, and it's high protein also. So in 100 grams of this ice cream, you get like almost 10 grams of protein, which is a lot for ice cream. So the substitute which you can get in the other countries like France or India would be Halo Top. So I think Halo Top is available everywhere. This entire tub costs like 1.99. It's like 2 pounds, which is cheap for ice cream, because Ben & Jerry you get a jar for like 5 pounds or something. I eat this ice cream with my brownies. Yes, I love brownie and ice cream combination. Like, you have to heat it up your brownie 20 seconds in the microwave and then put the ice cream on the top, and it's the deadly combination. This is the high fiber brownie, and each pack of brownie has 90 calories, the chocolate one, and 77 calories is the salted caramel one. So they are pretty high in fiber. So these comes in a packet like this, which is a huge packet. I almost, like, after every meal I eat the half of it, not even a full I cannot eat. I think this is it for the video. These are all of the things that I could think about, like what substitute do I use in my regular life, but all of these things are amazing. Please do try at least 1 or 2 things in the beginning, and if you end up liking this, do let me know. And if you hate it, then also do let me know. Maybe I can tell you something else also. This is it for the video, and if you like this video and if you found this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and also do let me know in the comment down below, which will help me and boost my self-confidence and boost my... Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and I'm doing this intro for the 100th time. I don't know why cannot I not do this intro. Okay, let's start.